Mr. Robert Bafakulera, who runs a tourism and export business, is the current director and has been running for office since he was elected in 2018. He got re-elected on Wednesday in Kigali City and has been elected with Ms. Jean-Francois Mobiligi as first Vice President of Private Sector Federation and Mr. Kimeni Amable as the second Vice President of Private Sector Federation. Winning with 122 votes and his opposition standing with only 2 votes, Mr. Robert has gained this position again.
The tourism sector is really being impacted, but now the good thing is that it's now starting to pick up again. But I think that we need to put all our efforts together to support those sectors, and that means all the PSF members, not just the committee. It's a task that every member has to take and be like, okay, I need to support. And then I think that's another thing is that we need also to look at all these opportunities in different sectors that are out there and make sure that we advocate for them and we actually incite people to invest in those sectors, to make sure that we are helping and supporting to develop the country, and make sure that we are not missing any opportunity that is being presented to us, especially now that we have like an opportunity of exporting in different countries, and not forgetting to bring all the members together, because I think that together we can achieve a lot.
The private sector is urging the new executive committee to work with them to address the impact of COVID-19 and to accompany them on their overseas business delegation. The tourism sector has been suffering since the emergence of COVID-19 pandemic. They're expecting a boost in the sector and want a private sector federation to focus on the same.
The challenges were to get our crops to the market and also finding people to buy those crops, because it was a bit hard, but one of the opportunity that we saw in that challenge is actually selling online. So using the online platforms to make people hear about what you're doing is the new way that we used to reach the market. So I would say that there was a challenge, but it was also an eye-opener, which made us find new ways to actually sell our products.
The agricultural sector is eager to see the new changes in the PSF amidst the pandemic, which has terribly affected the sector. They will be looking forward to new technologies in farming and reap more.
We're going to focus normally on capacity building of our members. We are going to focus in an open eye for our members. We know very well we have a good relationship with different countries in Africa. We know very well there is a CFTA which is in place. We know very well we are in the Central Africa. We know the big market we are in, either in Central Africa and East Africa. So in one way or another, we are intending to build the capacity of our members in Rwanda to access this market, to increase the productivity, either in industries, in agriculture, in all items which can be attractive to this regional market. Capacity building involves a lot of things. One is we do some kind of thing we call study tour. You move around either within the country or outside the country. You go with business people, our members. We take them around to learn, to network, to work together with other people. In one way or another, they build the capacity building. Secondly, we advocate for our members in the financial institutions so that they can be able to access the finances from banks. So there are many things we do. Lastly, we do all advocacy between the private sector and the government. So all these build a capacity for our members.
Mr. Robert Bafakulera has indicated that he will prioritize advocacy while expanding investment activities and indicates the launch of a partnership with the government for the benefit of local and international partners. Siddhi Patel, RTV News.